HollyDudes. HollyDudes. HollyDudes.
Welcome back to the HollyDudes Podcast. I'm Steve.
I'm Tim.
Episode 20. We're going to talk a little bit about some box office, some Fantastic Four, a little bit of like Fantastic Four versus Superman, and then we're going to find a way to kill some more time in a podcast.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for this one. This is
Get
going to be
ready
a great
for
episode.
some rambling.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, that's what they come here for, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's open it up with some box office. So, weekend 30. This is per Box Office Mojo, and it's Sunday afternoon, so this is not wholly set in stone. These are mostly estimates. Of course, Fantastic Four: First Steps looking to come out on top. Box Office Mojo is predicting 118 million. I've seen Variety predicting as far as 125 million, which would put it, kind of right along the lines of Superman a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So, I'm not really shocked. Obviously, I thought this thing was going to crush 100 million. Little bit disappointed that it didn't, reach 140, 150 million would have been cool.
Yeah.
But
a lot of the midweek previews were all saying, based on the Friday numbers, it's looking like 150.
Yeah.
And, since then you've just seen it lose 5 million every other hour. So,
right.
Yeah. Disney, sinking a lot of costs into this one. So
yes. That's
hoping that this has legs.
Yeah. That's where they're gonna run into a snag here. Is they spend a lot of money on it, and if it doesn't leg it out over the rest of the summer here,
if it pulls the Thunderbolts,
yikes.
Yeah.
Second place over the weekend, Superman brings in just under $25 million, bringing its domestic total in its third week to $289.5 million.
Yeah, another 60% drop around there, 55-60%. So
yep,
not bad.
Not bad. To be expected, I guess.
Yeah.
Good to see that it's still hovering around. $25 million in the third week.
Yeah.
And it's not fantastic. I don't think we're going to see another $1 billion movie this year.
No.
I think.
Well, there's one.
What, Jurassic World or Naza 2 or
Avatar: Fire and Ash?
That's not going to make $1 billion.
The last two made $1 billion, right?
I don't think it's going to happen.
James Cameron will find a way.
I don't hear
James Cameron
any
is going
hype
to
for this thing.
He will buy 1 billion tickets.
When does that come out? December?
Yeah. Around Christmas.
Oh, and there's no Star Wars competition or
No.
anything, is there?
No.
Well, you might be onto something. We'll see. We'll see if the hype pulls up closer to Christmas time. Third place, Jurassic World Rebirth, $13 million, brings it to $301 million on its fourth week. This thing is still legging it out. I think we're going to see Superman in a similar position to Jurassic World next week.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why this movie has legs. I know why. It's because people are idiots and they'll just go see Dinosaur.
Right. Even though there's not much dinosaur to see.
No. There's some mutants and some really terrible human characters.
Yeah.
And it's bad screenwriting.
Yeah.
So, that thing's legging it out to third place. Fourth place, F1 in its fifth week adds another $6 million to $165 million domestic total. Fantastic. Good for them. That thing's making quite a bit of money overseas as well. So
Right.
It's going to do just fine. Smurfs, number 5, $5.4 million, $23 million. This thing's going to just a black hole of money. Just going to be a black hole of money. It was $100 billion. $100 million. To
100 billion might as well.
Right.
Yeah, give it all to Rihanna and Nick Offerman.
Yeah.
This
is bad.
Smurfing disappointing weekend.
Right.
Again. So that's only a 51% drop.
Yeah.
For week 2, but because their opening was so shit.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. I had zero interest in seeing this movie.
I don't know how it costs $100 million to produce this.
Money laundering, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
reason to write some taxes off, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's terrible. No one likes it, and it's a black hole of money.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
I Know What You Did last summer, sixth place, 5.1 million in its second week. How to Train Your Dragon still hanging on in its seventh week with 2.8 million in seventh place. Eddington in eighth place, $1.6 million, brings its domestic total to $8.1 million in its second week.
I don't
Horrible.
see anyone running out to see this for a third weekend.
No hype about this. No hype. I've seen very little commentary from major channels either. So that didn't work out. Didn't work out.
Yeah. RES are doing it again.
We got to stop writing blank checks to RES.
Yeah.
That's got to stop happening.
Yeah.
He's in the prove it mode, I think.
Someone rein it in.
Yeah. Oh Hi in its debut wide release, coming in with $1.1 million, which is very sad because thing is
this
tremendous.
thing deserves 118 million.
Yeah,
right.
Right.
This deserves a crowd. Yeah, you could catch our review on Oh Hi. What was it? 2 weeks ago?
About 2 weeks ago, but it's on
Yeah.
Just the Tip. You can
Yeah.
check our channel. There's the Just the Tip playlist with all of our quick reviews there.
Yeah.
We loved Oh Hi. We both
Loved
really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Definitely wish it would have gotten a wider release and better marketing. I think the trailer that was cut for this thing is very horrible. Very horrible
fucking trailer.
And nobody knew about this unless I told them about it.
Right.
So
Every time I would tell someone about it, they're like, "What's that?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "It's like a dark rom-com. Couple goes on vacation, guy ends up chained to a bed."
Yeah.
Like, that's it. I'm like, no, it's so much better than that. I'm like, I can't tell you, but yeah, it's a great movie.
Yes, absolutely. So if Oh Hi is showing near you, definitely recommend checking that out. It does not have a streaming release yet.
No.
I'm sure it won't be very long, seeing as how this thing didn't stand a chance in a theatrical run. But
yeah, if you see it on VOD and it's like pay $20 to rent, I'd say it's worth the $20.
Yeah. If you have somebody to watch it with,
yes,
it's essentially going to the theater. Like, you split this one way or two ways. Oh man, this, great.
And if you want to get a group of like 30 or 40 people to watch it, why not?
Hell yeah, why not? Pack your living room.
$1 per person, you're good, dude.
32 inch from Walmart.
You could get yourself a bag of Tostitos with that.
Hell yeah.
Party.
Hell yeah. Number 10 was The Home. You know anything about this?
Yeah, so this is a Pete Davidson.
This
thing, bro, this fucking thing. This trailer sucks, man.
Yes.
The trailer sucks. I was still like,
I thought this was like showing an SNL skit when I saw the trailer.
Yeah. So it was showing in the AMC near me for like early previews for Screen Unseen. They do those. Upcoming movies will get a secret showing. You just sort of buy the ticket, show up, and see what it is. Was that the
early one?
This past week. So a lot of
really
people
thought it was going to be together.
So did I, and so did everyone else, because they all left as soon as they saw Pete Davidson, and apparently they were all better off for it, because I heard the only redeeming moment comes like in the last 5 minutes of this movie. But again, I haven't seen it yet. The only showing for AMC this weekend was at like 9 a.m.
Yikes.
I work nights. I get home at like 2:30. There's no way I'm waking up early for a Pete Davidson movie with zero positive word of mouth. Like, none. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, that
looks like shit, dude.
I'm not going to go see that.
How did Oh Hi perform so closely to that?
Which, that's right, makes me so sad. Oh Hi's
nothing but positive word of mouth.
Yeah.
Like, I've been telling everyone about it. I'm sure everyone's tired of hearing me talk about Oh Hi.
But,
yeah.
That's like the across the board thing I would recommend people go see. Like Fantastic Four is really good. Superman's pretty fun. F1's kind of fun. But yeah, Ohio is a lot of fun, man. Yeah. Like, it's short enough. It's sweet enough. Hell yeah.
That's the thing, sweet enough. Like, it's not like a dark comedy where it's going to turn off the general audience, like people would find this funny across the board.
And I mean, and this thing really isn't even all that bad. Like even for younger audiences, like blink and you'll miss the boobs. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
There's like one shot of butt.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
that's fine.
You're
it's
good.
Fine. You know.
This could be rated G back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back
right?
in the
Back
day.
in the day. Yeah. Oh wow. But yeah, so that was our top 10 box office. No real surprises there. Knew Oh High wasn't going to do well, but sad to see it only do $1 million.
Yeah.
Well, we only saw one thing this week, and it was Fantastic Four First Steps.
Yeah.
Was it fantastic? Do you guys want to know?
It was fantastic.
It was fantastic. Want to talk about it?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. Yes, a Fantastic Four First Steps. I saw this not in like IMAX or anything else. I saw Superman in IMAX, but I comfortably say I thought this looked just as good as Superman as far as visual effects and that side of the experience.
There's one glaring visual effect that did not work for me in the second half, but other than that, I really enjoyed the visual effects of this.
Baby Franklin?
Baby Renesmee, you mean?
Yeah.
Horrible fucking baby CGI, dude.
Nobody. When's the last time? Like, what is there a baby that you can recall that wasn't like in an animated cartoon that looked good? Like, it's just an uncanny valley,
right? It's survivorship bias. If there was a good-looking CGI baby, I'm just like, oh yeah, you got a baby to behave well for 5 seconds. It was pretty jarring. But then the whole time I'm seeing that, because I did see it twice this weekend. So the second time, the whole time I'm thinking, I wonder if there's like a human evolution thing that tells me that's not a real baby. You shouldn't trust it.
That's what it is. I think it really is like an uncanny valley sort of thing.
That's what it was, yeah. But then I'm like, well, what have we seen in history that would try to be a baby?
All sorts of horrible shit, dude. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. Like,
aliens, man.
Why do, like, if you take evolutionary biology and fear and the uncanny valley, like, why are we afraid of these things? That's where it gets really creepy.
Yeah.
So this what was around that was fucking with us. And I think that maybe that's like just a foundational precursor of us competing with other like neo-modern humans.
Right.
Knowing like, oh, that's kind of a humanoid profile, but that's not.
I should not trust
that's
it.
not Homo sapiens. Yeah. That's the Cro-Magnon man or whatever. You know, right.
So that's what sort of turned this into a bit of a horror in the background. Just in my mind alone, the second half, I'm like, what the fuck have we seen in history? Why is my fucking caveman brain telling me to smash that baby right now, dude?
Yes. Yeah. Dash it on the rocks. It's not.
Give it up, dude. Galactus asking for that baby. Good, take it. Go.
It's a fucking. It's like a cuckoo.
Yeah.
It's a
cuckoo.
Yeah. Oh.
Hunter Schafer, save us.
Gave me fucking chills, dude. That freaked me out.
It's a Fantastic Four first step.
Yay! Other than the freaky fucking baby creepy thing, it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed this movie. If you haven't seen Just the Tip, my quick review is out there.
Yeah.
Most of what I want to talk about with you is more like very specific questions. So I kind of want to, non-spoiler. I really enjoyed this thing. I thought that the retro futuristic aesthetic. I wasn't confident in how that was going to play off, right? Because sometimes it's kind of corny.
It's hammy.
No, this was great. This was fine.
You buy it.
I didn't understand some of the tech, but I don't think you have to because it's an alternate fucking universe,
right.
And it's 40 years ago,
Do we understand all the tech we have in our world today?
No.
Fuck no.
Yeah. I don't even understand any of this crap that I'm working with. Wait,
this ring light works on magic, dude. This fucking cosmic ring light.
I plug it into the wall for my magic outlet, and it just, pumps arcane infusions into this thing. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Is it Herbie?
Herbie.
Yeah, the little android thing. Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Love that thing. It's adorable. Jinx, you owe me another beer.
Here we go.
Oh, it's empty. I already emptied.
Oh,
I have to
all
fill it again after the next segment.
5 minutes into the episode.
I know. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that. The like the record player thing, was kind of cool. And the flying car looked dope. And speaking of that flying car and going off on a slight bit of a tangent here, I love those cars that have like the enclosed wheel well in the back.
Yeah.
That was such a cool. They need to bring that shit back.
They need to bring it back. I've seen it, like the McLaren Speedtail, I think, has it.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, they just have the wheel covers over the front, but or the rim covers over the front. But yeah, it's a design element like Citroen.
Yeah,
they had the DS, Citroen DS, beautiful fucking car, dude.
Yep.
Need to bring those back.
Yeah. The enclosed wheel well is a good look. It's a classy look too, especially like if you're in the full size sedan, with the enclosed wheels in the back, because it's all with some kind of like chrome and enamel paint job. Oh, dude!
If they made a Honda CR-V with an enclosed wheel well, would you buy one?
Ooh, man, dude, that's a real moral quandary right there. I don't know
if they made a Nissan
buy
Altima,
the worst vehicle of all time with enclosed wheel wells. No, if they made an Altima with enclosed wheel wells, I would buy one.
No.
I would buy one, but I would buy one, but I would turn it into some kind of like a Sunday car, like a project.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how much you could there's obviously you'd be limited in what you could do performance wise to the thing, but I would make it look cool. I would keep it very nice, and retain it for that purpose.
I'm convinced anyone who buys an Altima has their credit score drop by 200 right away.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like immediately, as soon as they see that, they're like,
U.S. government sees that, and no, second class.
Drive an Altima? You fucking kidding me, dude? Would you pay $13,000 for that?
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, loved the flying car, loved the tech. Yeah. I did the interstellar tech stuff that they did, was kind of
just
funny.
ripped from Interstellar.
The same thing.
Yeah.
It's not really a spoiler because in the trailer, obviously, Silver Surfer's in this thing. I thought Silver Surfer looked okay.
Good enough. Yeah.
There was one scene in particular that I thought that she looked really good, but for the which is the second scene that she's in, whereas the first main segment that she's in, she kind of looks pretty mid.
Cutscene-y.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then, I thought that Galactus was actually done really well and got a. Well, I don't think the scale was quite right because he would still be bigger than
be huge,
but for what I think they could do,
realistically,
yeah. I thought that looked great, and he was, actually menacing.
Yeah.
Although I still question why couldn't Johnny Storm just flame on and just go fucking right through him,
right?
Because he was seemingly able to do that to all of the other stuff around him.
Right.
But it's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Space.
Yeah.
Space.
I
I would have liked to see Galactus with a bit more color. He was just sort of big gray bad guy.
Yeah, but that costs money, Tim.
You invested money in this.
It would cost you see how big he is? You know how much more money that would cost?
They were already doing it. They were already making it.
Now it's what was it, like $300 million? Now it's $500 million because you want to fuck around with Galactus.
Yeah, they'll make it.
Oh my god,
they'll be fine. It's Disney.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if it'll make it. No, I mean, I had a great time. Had a really great time.
Yeah,
it's a ship full
really
of holes
enjoyed it
at the if you start looking at it, but
don't turn your brain off.
Yeah, honestly,
Turn your
like
brain
just
off.
turn your
Just
brain off, dude.
sit there and
it's
enjoy
fine.
them.
It's so good if you just enjoy it. Just turn your brain off. It's fine.
Don't overthink anything. It's a fucking comic book movie.
It's goddamn comic.
It's a comic book movie, dude. Don't overthink it. Just
Right.
go eat your popcorn.
Right.
Laugh.
Like, and it only falls apart if you start thinking about it.
Yeah.
Too hard.
Yeah.
You know. so no, it. I thought this was really good. Do you want to get into spoilers on this thing?
Yeah. Let's spoil it.
Let's do it.
So, jumping into some spoilers for Fantastic Four First Steps.
Does anyone take their first steps in this? Does the
no.
baby ever like take a step in the? Yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
no. Franklin does not take a step in this.
There's
movie.
never any like first steps.
Yeah,
but it's the first step for the
family
MCU version of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. How would you say?
I'm just getting a sinking feeling like we're going to talk about this and I'm going to feel lesser about this movie.
Let's just talk about it until we hate it.
It'll be fine.
We'll change our minds mid-podcast. 30-minute podcast and we're like, everyone go see this. Fucking sucks.
No, it's great. It's great.
It's an enjoyable movie.
We really had a great time and so see it off of that.
Yeah.
But, this is gonna be fun.
Quit listening after this point.
Okay, so I'm not going to. I don't really want to like plot beat by plot beat this thing.
Yeah.
Because I do like think people should just go see it.
Yeah.
I was entertained for 2 hours straight and didn't have any major spoilers. So like,
Yeah.
But okay, so we'll start off with the family though, right?
Yeah.
So I thought, like I said in just the tip, like 3 out of our 4 Fantastic Four give great performances. I enjoyed Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, and I like always enjoy Vanessa Kirby. She was
anytime
the best
she's on screen,
part
I'm
of
like
Mission Impossible Fallout.
Yeah,
and I've enjoyed her since.
Yeah,
she was great as Sue Storm. I felt like, contrary to kind of almost like the like
our trends,
dangerous sex symbol that she plays a lot of times.
Yeah.
She did provide a really nice like warm motherly feeling.
Yeah,
like it was believable, right? Yeah. Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, a lot of fun. I wish we would have got more.
Yeah, that's the one thing where I'm like, you got to flame on like 3 times, but other than that, like, most of his time was spent just sort of checking in on the other characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does his own thing towards the end.
And I think part of that is because they were able to really show off when he did flame on.
Yeah.
To the point where, yeah, he's the strongest character on this team if given
Why do they
oxygen
need
to
anyone
burn.
else?
Like, he's really strong. Like Captain Marvel's strong.
Yeah.
If,
Reed Richards with his like oxygen limit, he's just kneecapping his brother-in-law. He does not want his brother-in-law to be like, the most overpowered being in this world.
Yeah. Johnny Storm incredibly overpowered, so I feel like maybe they shut out some of that just because he's OP as fuck. Like, we got like very, very little of the Thing in this, which I thought even Moss Backrack did a great job with what very little he was left to work with. The whole storyline with Rachel Brosnahan, played by Natasha Lyonne, like went nowhere.
You didn't need
nowhere.
You cut out John Malkovich, but you left in that.
Well, and I thought that was good because it endears you to the character of the Thing, but it never went far enough to pay out any kind of anything.
You know what?
It was nothing more than like a meet cute.
So I had the sneaking suspicion the first time I watched it that somehow this classroom of 4th graders is going to end up like above the city being like, oh no, Galactus is going to step on all of them. And then the Thing runs under and he protects them and then they run out, like they do in every movie. Yeah. They did in Thunderbolts with the fucking little girl that won't move out of the way.
Right. No, he just never does anything.
I'm like, do not fucking do that, dude. That trope is so played out.
He like
it didn't go anywhere.
Like punches Galactus like twice and he knocks over some pillars on buildings.
Yeah. He took out his armrest.
So he's like pretty underpowered, I feel like, in this thing. And then there was like one sequence where he had to lift something up, and it felt like it was like, oh my gosh, this is so heavy for him, you know.
It's the Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not the Volkswagen. There was something else, like, or it was
it's
a building or some shit. Like,
he lifts up a truck full of gas,
yes,
or oil, and then he also lifts up like a crane. That just gets flung across the
and that was like an
stratosphere.
exertion, you know. Whereas the Hulk would have just picked that shit up and just been like, bitch, you know, and just and, you know. So
I still feel like he did a lot more thinging and clobbering than Pedro Pascal did.
Pedro Pascal
fantasticing, because he stretched once.
He felt like a board for Sue Storm to deliver lines at.
Yes.
And for her character to be able to emote enough to carry a scene. You know?
I did not feel any emotional.
Nah, I don't care about Pedro Pascal at all.
Yeah.
If he would have died at the end of this movie, like, it would have been like, okay.
Right.
You know? like they had to almost kill Sue Storm because this had to have some kind of emotional weight. Like, it had to be a character that you care about. So it can't be Pedro Pascal. So let's use her, because he was nothing in this movie.
I was sort of shocked by how little he had to do, because then I'm like, why not just have John Krasinski come back and do this?
Would have been great. I think it would have been fine with John Krasinski.
Right.
He's a better actor.
Yeah.
Or, you know, this was another Pedro Pascal movie, dude.
This is the second week in a row that you've been disappointed by Pedro Pascal.
Just in a long string, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that
great. Good as Oberyn Martell.
He was fun as Oberyn Martell. And
that was
after
like
that,
9 years ago, dude. That was forever ago.
It's the only thing I can think of where I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, that was
He wasn't
cool.
that good a materialist. Like, he was charming, sure, but anyone can be charming when they write you to be charming, you know. And then
he just plays tall, dark, and handsome, and that's what he does. He's tall, dark, and handsome, and it's like, okay, great. Whereas Chris Evans like actually had to be a real person,
right?
You know,
right.
So that was, you know, he sucks. He sucks. So he's a wet rag in this movie, but the other three are able to like show the warmth, right? So he kind of does feel just like I'm really smart and I can't connect and I'm emotionally unavailable.
I have
because
that scheduled later.
Yeah. Like, whatever. It was fine.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf, Silver Surfer. What'd you think?
I'm doer.
Oh my god.
The surfboard is not connected.
The surfboard is not connected to the body.
With or without surfboard. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was a good enough performance for what her character is, which is just a herald for Galactus. I think again, like we were talking about
10 minutes of her on a cutting room floor somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. With John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Those two together. So Johnny Storm, we were talking about him just being overpowered, you know, as Human Torch. She could travel faster than light.
Well, yeah, she's like incredibly OP, and but that's part of her character, though. Yeah. Like, she is incredibly strong, metahuman, like super being, whatever, you know. But so we get some Shia LaBeouf in the beginning, like she's going to be a character in this thing. She does some stuff, right? And then she shows up for a moment at the end, and everybody, like, she talks to Johnny Storm, and he gives her, like, a mental breakdown, and then she disappears. And then she shows up at the very last second to save the day. Like, literally, like, Johnny's going to sacrifice himself to defeat Galactus and send him into a black hole.
Yeah.
And instead, the Silver Surfer knocks Galactus into this teleporter thing, sends him on his way.
Yeah.
Like, but with no hype, no announcement, no nothing. Like, she literally just fucking bam smacks him out of the way and goes and saves the day.
Yeah,
it was fine, but that could have used 2-3 minutes
emotional build up,
something built that up a little bit. Again, I still enjoyed it, and I'm glad that like we got the opportunity to see Johnny fuck it, he was gonna make that. He was gonna make that choice, and to have we don't lose a character that everybody really likes coming out of this movie, right? And the most OP member of their team, then we get a chance to get rid of one ridiculously OP character in
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf too,
Yeah.
because like she can't be fucking hanging around.
Dude, there's
You
no
know?
way she's in Doom.
Yeah.
Like, there's no
Like,
way she's in
she
Doomsday.
can't be fucking hanging around.
Yeah,
She's got to
yeah.
go, dude. So like,
Yeah.
you know, we get rid of
They
both of them
Captain
then.
Marveled her. They're like, oh, yeah, she's across the universe somewhere.
Yeah. I do think also that this opens the door, though, for both Galactus and the Silver Surfer to eventually return.
I would hope so.
You
I
know,
would
like,
hope so.
because it didn't stop him the one time. What do you think it's going to fucking hold him up? How long do you think that's going to last? You know,
Like a week.
we're going to get some kind of Thanos scene in one of these upcoming Avengers style movies
Yeah.
where like 828 is being fucking obliterated because
Yeah.
they came back. You know,
Or he discovered a way to travel the multiverse. And,
right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because how do we end up at the post-credit scene of Thunderbolts
That's the
coming
thing.
out of this thing?
So
You know,
I had someone that I went with was saying, oh, well, this directly leads into Doomsday. And I'm like, it doesn't lead into shit, dude.
No.
Like, there's no... Everyone was thinking at the end of Thunderbolts, okay, this movie's going to end with them. Like, their world is being eaten. They're getting the hell out of there. They're coming to go and warn the Thunderbolts or New Avengers. They're coming to warn them. And,
yeah, I really
doesn't
thought
end
they were
there.
going to lose at the end and that was going to somehow carry over, but it
Yeah.
doesn't.
And it doesn't really lead into Doomsday aside from the mid-credits, which lasts all of 2 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. So there is a there's post-credit scene of this where like Sue Storm is in their like whatever fucking apartment or whatever the hell this penthouse, you know, in their the you know, Fantastic Four Tower thing.
It's 4 years after the events of the film.
Yeah. And she obviously like something happens and she kind of like turns around, she walks in the room, she's looking for Franklin, and there's Franklin touching the face of what we can only assume is Doctor Doom because he's got his back turned, you can see the mask in his hand and like
he's got the cloak and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah. But how does that get the Fantastic Four in a ship in the 616? Is it 616?
Yeah. That's the MCU's main universe. Yeah. It doesn't.
There's too many fucking numbers, dude.
Yeah. 818, I think, is another.
828.
828. That's the one that this took place on. But the one in Multiverse of Madness was like 818.
Well, there's 626,
Yeah.
616.
So there could only be like 6.
Who knows, dude?
But they just started naming them.
There's as
like
many as they
600,
need to
800.
keep issuing comic books and movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
And selling merch.
Yeah.
Right. There's as many as the IP needs to continue. Yeah. So I enjoyed this movie a lot.
Yeah.
And while we're sitting here saying, you know, okay, this was left out and this was left out and this was left out. Like, how long do you want this fucking movie to be?
Right.
This was 2 hours long that I never checked my watch and I was having a good time the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there was stuff that wasn't fleshed out. How long do you want it to be? I mean, does it have to be 2.5 hours? And then if it's 2.5 hours, at a certain point, you're going to start being like, damn, this is fucking going on forever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
and how much would have led to scenes that didn't end up needing to be in there, you know? So
sure.
The first half of this film, the first 50 minutes before Franklin is born, feels like 20 minutes, honestly.
Yeah.
It feels quick. I mean, the pace, the timing, everything works.
The quick recap of events, you know, like...
You're thrown in there, you
along.
immediately, you're like, okay, I get these characters.
Right.
You don't need a drawn-out introduction of Johnny Storm riding a motorcycle somewhere. Like, he just...
Right.
He's there for Sunday dinner, and you already know who he is. Yeah. You know what he's about. So, yeah. That worked really well. I feel like the editing for this, the first half especially, felt more like a TV show. Which, in a good way. Because they utilized their time really well. They didn't go all Ari Aster, Eddington, including a bunch of unnecessary bullshit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Ari Aster, you suck. You suck. No, I feel like this like I can set a 2.5, 3 hour movie and still enjoy it,
Yeah.
But for general audiences, this was long enough.
Yeah.
This is long enough where some people are probably still going to think that maybe it's like 5-10 minutes too long. Some people are going to, like us, are going to be like, you left 30 minutes out of this thing that probably could have been there, and while, I think we share the same sentiment on it would have been nice to see some of this John Malkovich stuff.
Yeah.
I am much more interested in what was left out in the Silver Surfers aspect and what was left out with, Johnny Storm and the Thing. Those are 3 characters that I really would have liked to see their storylines built, instead of just hinted at and then like saved for later films, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
You think this thing's going to fucking Disney Plus? Like they're going to get some kind of Fantastic Four series that will get even Ross Backrack and Joseph Quinn, who are both in TV shows, in some kind of series in the
I just wanted more orangutans, man. I feel like more orangutans would have really served this movie well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I honestly,
it's my favorite animal.
Well, it's interesting to think about, like, oh, what could have John Malkovich is a good actor, and that could have been cool.
He's a great actor.
I don't I don't think it would have, like, that's what I would have probably cut. Is like, I guess I didn't really need that because we had the Paul Walter Hauser Mole Man.
He was great as Mole Man.
Fantastic,
so great. When he's antagonizing them after Sue invites him in, he's like, "Don't be mad at me, Johnny. I didn't dress you." It's like, dude. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking great.
Oh yeah. No, he's fun, and it's
butter me up.
Believable that he's the kind of, like,
subterranean
villain-esque that would, like, no, you just kind of let him be, we clash with him every once in a while, but
he's not a threat.
He's not really a threat, right? And that's believable. It's not like some shit like in Batman where it's like, are you kidding? Like, why do you just allow these people to be doing this shit? Like, the Batman, like, like, okay, the Penguin's out doing shit again. Like, well, why didn't you just whack him?
It's like, well, I don't believe in killing, but I'm just going to let this guy who does kill a lot, I'm going to let him go.
Yeah.
We got a thing together. It's like
this was a more believable
this was
back and forth rival antagonist sort of thing.
It's like, this guy, what did he do? Well, he dropped the building down a couple floors.
Right.
Osama bin Laden did that. No one chastised him for it.
Oh my God. No, we hung it, and it was great.
Allegedly. I'm waiting to see the proof. Release the bin Laden files.
Is he living in Brazil with the former Nazis?
No, it's Argentina.
Okay. It's Argentina. Right. Yeah.
Do you see any, like, 6'8"
geography,
Muslims?
Dude. I'm American.
Argentina?
I'm not any good at geography.
All right.
That's why this isn't War Fronts, and this is fucking,
like 2 of the 3 viewers of this podcast are from overseas, man.
Well, guys,
you gotta appeal.
If you comment what country you're from, I'll look it up on my globe so I know where it is.
We will do a full podcast in your native language just for you.
Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try.
We could hardly do a full podcast in English, man.
Yeah, I've obviously been fucking that up already.
Stretching this shit out more than Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, so Fantastic. I'm glad you brought that up, his stretching stuff. So what do you think about Pedro Pascal, like the way they did the stretching stuff in this versus our previous 2, like, modern Fantastic Four movies? Like, I don't know if you've seen the shit can one. No. Well, yeah. There's Fan Four Stick, and then there's the one from the early 2000s that had, like, Jessica Alba and Chris Evans and all that shit. Yeah. And then there was, like, this piece of shit in the 90s that
Corman.
Yeah. So, like, not excluding that thing.
Yeah.
What did you think of this version of the stretching powers compared to our other 2 iterations?
It doesn't really do much.
Which I thought was good. More, like, less is more with this silly stretching power stuff, because that's ridiculous.
I think it could have worked out at one point. I was thinking during my second watch, I found a lot of shit that I'm like, what did they do? But, so when they're doing the first plan of using Franklin as bait, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, is the one who switches out the real bassinet with the fake one,
Yeah.
And for some reason, he just runs up in human form and grabs that. I'm like, dude, you could have stretched. Like, you would have been already all the way over there.
Well, his
You would have
stretching
been
powers are like
fine.
really slow at some
Yeah.
points, and then like lightning fast at others.
Yeah.
You know, they
movie
can't make
magic.
up their mind of how well this guy can stretch or not, or how far he
Yeah.
can stretch.
But did you need a 5-minute scene explaining?
No,
But it could have been one shot.
A level of consistency among like. So some scenes it's like, oh, it's like slow and meticulous for him to stretch.
Yeah.
And other ones it's like he's literally like stretching from
Reach
falling
across the
rubble
room.
to falling rubble.
Yeah.
Like, you know, no, like how are we doing this?
Yeah.
You know, no, I appreciated the less is more approach in this movie. I hate the stretching thing in the first two Fantastic movies.
It's so
with, like Chris
goofy
Evans
looking.
and Jessica Alba and all that.
Yeah.
The Chris Evans is the only part of those movies that I'm remotely interested in. The Thing is
Jessica
fine,
Alba.
Too, you know? That's a bad Jessica Alba movie, dude. I'd rather watch her in Sin City.
Never seen Sin City.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Never
man.
seen it.
I know what we're talking about on the next podcast.
But I do love Jessica Alba. She
have to see Sin City. I can't, like, that just, like, hold the phone on this Fantastic Four shit. You've never seen Sin City. That's, like, that blows my mind.
Never seen it.
Oh, man, we should watch that. That's really good. Yeah. Yeah.
Next week?
Oh, man. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that. You have to watch Sin City, and then we'll have to talk about it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I can do that
man.
tonight.
Dude, that's not only is that, like, you know, that's a better time watching Jessica Alba because she plays like a dangerous stripper in that one, but that's probably my favorite Bruce Willis movie too.
More than Looper?
Yeah. I don't like Looper.
I like Looper.
Yeah, I didn't have. I've seen it a couple times. Never was able to like grasp enjoyment from it.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That really did for me. But yeah, it's probably my favorite Bruce Willis. That's really good. And a fun Elijah Wood too. Which is probably my favorite Elijah Wood performance because I don't like Elijah Wood. And so to get to see what, you know, becomes of him in that movie is very fantastic to me. I enjoyed that.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So back to Fantastic Four, Reed Richards and stretching and shit.
Yeah.
So I hated the original, the Fan Four Stick, like whatever, dude. That movie's.
It could have been so great, dude. If they let Josh Trank be Josh Trank, it could have been really good. I feel like studio meddling turned that movie into shit.
Yeah,
if Josh
you couldn't
Trank
make your
wants
mind
to
up
get,
between you wanted a Josh Trank movie or you wanted like a corporate schlock movie.
That's the thing. They wanted corporate schlock, but you're not getting that with Josh Trank coming off of Chronicle, which dude.
Chronicle's amazing.
Fucking great movie, dude.
The
great
best
fucking movie.
Found footage movie, in my opinion.
It's up there with Cloverfield.
Cloverfield's good, but Cloverfield has too much shaky cam.
But it works.
Like, it gets nauseating at times because you're like...
Works for me.
You know?
Yeah, dude. So Josh Trank wanted to go more like... Dude, the stretching power would have been just fucking horror for anyone living through it. Same with Ben Grimm becoming made of rocks would have been a horror. So, yeah, he wanted to make it more like, dude, this is a horrible thing that happened to these people.
Right.
Let's watch them go through it.
That would be cool.
Sign me up.
Hell yeah.
But what they wanted instead was just, say that again? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know. That makes money. It makes $1 million.
It did not.
It did not.
It did not.
Don't think this one will either.
Yeah.
But I thought coming off of those two, this was the better choice. Like, minimize the stretching stuff. Keep it more focused on he's really smart.
Yeah.
Although this movie only kind of sort of shows that. Like, he makes a lot of fuck-ups. He fucks up a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
And he sort of goes into blaming himself for it, and they're just like, hey, you can't expect to know everything. And it's like, well, probably should have checked for cosmic storms before flying out there, you know.
since when did our MCU go from like heroes, like heroic figures, like fucking Captain America and Thor and fucking Tony Stark's Iron Man,
idealism,
to fucking we just got a bunch of soft smart people. We got a bunch of soft smarties. We got fucking Reed Richards. We got Riri Williams. We got fucking Black Panther's sister girl, Shuri.
Yeah.
We got Bruce Banner, Hulk, Smart Hulk, whatever. Yeah. We got Doctor Strange. They're literally all just like a bunch of soft smarty pants. Like, not a single like. Where's the heroic like figure in any of this? Joseph Quinn, fucking Johnny Storm, like
someone who will make a sacrifice.
Right. Like there's no. Who's the real heroic figure here? Like it's like Sue Storm and Johnny Storm are the Storms are the only like heroic figures in this fucking MCU that we got going on right now.
Yeah. Ben Grimm is too busy chasing after some Jewish teacher.
All of the Thunderbolts, the entire Thunderbolts group is
they're
like
all
the
depressed.
Suicide Squad because they'll all kill themselves.
All
they don't even care.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe it's a reflection of
I don't think all the Suicide Squad makes it out of Doomsday. Like,
I don't know.
Or not Suicide, the fucking
the new Avengers.
I don't think all of these Thunderbolts are making it out of like Doomsday, Secret Wars, like all that. Like,
I could see Florence Pugh not making it out.
No way Sebastian Stan is like still in the MCU after Secret Wars.
It's the only work he's getting. He was in I, Tonya, like in 2017.
He was in A Different Man.
Played Tommy Lee.
He played Tommy Lee. Yeah.
He's a giant dick.
But he's going to be old. He's too white. He's it's not. I don't think he's going to be in it after Secret Wars.
Yeah.
I don't see him. I don't see Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And I don't see either of those making it out of this thing. And I don't know if Captain Marvel's even like. I don't even know if we're going to see Captain Marvel like anytime soon. Brie Larson's pretty much come out and been like, I'm not. Yeah. Like, nobody wants to see this shit anyway. So
yeah, I think that's the point, is that they had so much negative reaction to it that they're just like, all right, let's use her as sparingly as possible.
Yeah.
Which, good call. I never saw the Marvels.
I did. I did see the Marvels.
How was it?
How do you think it was?
Shit.
Honestly, okay. Here's my honest opinion on the Marvels. It's not as bad as like the internet haters want to say it is.
Yeah.
But it is bad. Like it is still bad. It's worse.
Brave New World.
It's worse. Yeah. It's Brave New World. Yeah. It's in the same class as like Brave New World, Multiverse of Madness, Love and Thunder.
I fucking hate Love and Thunder.
Like it's in those just gutter fucking movies that the MCU's put out. Shang-Chi is better. Thunderbolts is better. Fantastic Four is better.
Yeah.
That's about where I'd put that. Like it's somewhere under those. Black Panther, whatever. Two is better.
Wakanda Forever.
So it's probably like the 6th best MCU product since Endgame.
Wow.
Like cinematic. Yeah. It's pretty rough. So yeah. I don't think we're gonna see her again. I'm sure we'll see Iman Vellani's Miss Marvel and Photon.
Monica Rambeau.
Yeah, Monica Rambeau.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll see them again. I don't see us seeing Captain Marvel again because I think she's about had it.
Yeah.
There's all these side characters they've set up in all these post-credit scenes and shit.
Oscar Isaac hasn't come back.
No.
Mahershala Ali.
No.
Still not Blade. That thing's never coming.
He was Blade. Well, no, that was still Wesley Snipes. Yeah, that was still Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, we are going to see Gambit again. That was announced. Like he's coming back.
They've announced all this shit. It's never gonna fucking happen, dude.
Well,
I don't buy it.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't think we're gonna see like fucking Harry Styles.
Yeah.
And was it Patton Oswalt?
Patton Oswalt is. Oh
He's
yeah,
like
it's
a
just
little,
like Harold.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
own.
yeah. I don't think we're gonna see them boys again.
No.
The fucking
Kid
Eternals. I forgot about
Kid
that.
Harrison.
Completely forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Never gonna see the Eternals again. I wish we would see Kit Harington's Black Knight again. Like that would be cool. You know?
I don't think we will.
I don't think that's happening.
Anything that was set up, which there was a lot of shit set up in the Eternals that like we only got a payout for in Brave New World with the like what is it? The little earth egg child, the giant that's
the
coming
Celestial?
out. Celestial.
Yeah.
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 That's it.
Yeah.
And there was a 10-minute scene of Brave New World. That's it.
Right.
That's all the follow-up we're getting to Eternals.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they probably are just spirit gone.
Yeah.
Damn it, I almost had you were talking about Kit Harington. Especially since his like latest movie didn't fucking do anything either.
No.
He did that whole like Wolfman thing.
Yeah.
That did nothing.
No, that wasn't him.
Yeah, he did.
He
did
was not Wolfman.
It wasn't Wolfman, but it was the same movie. There's a very similar
There's
movie
a Kid Harington movie where
Kid
he's
Harington
a werewolf.
It's the same exact movie.
Wow.
So, but
Because I was like, Wolfman was
So I haven't seen Wolfman yet, but I've seen this one. And what this one's premise is it's the Wolfman. It plays out like the Wolfman, but what it really is he's actually an abusive alcoholic father. And
oh shit! Yeah,
that's like the ending of this movie. You know, it's that like, oh no, it was just him doing this, and it was the little girl's way of like, you know, processing.
Yeah,
that he was the big bad wolf. No, and he's really like just an abusive piece of shit. Yeah,
yeah.
That was Kit Harington's version, and it was not very good.
Yeah. Lee Wannell, director of Wolfman, directed one of our favorite movies, Upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So when he made Invisible Man a couple years ago, I was hyped for it. I really liked it.
And the dark universe fucking just disappeared before your eyes.
Went back into the shadows.
Yeah.
So Wolfman was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna watch it over again like I did with Upgrade, but
right. Fucking Agatha all along. Who was that little weirdo character? Wiccan.
Oh
Wiccan.
God,
Yeah,
with
dude.
the fucking head.
The Wiccan.
With the weird ass shaped head.
Yes. Or you think we're gonna get our army of queer witches in fucking Doomsday?
I fucking hope not. If they start singing,
they're gonna start singing and save the fucking day, dude.
I'm out.
You know what the best?
Getting up, I'm walking out. I don't give a fuck.
Here's what I predict, right? Here's what I predict. Here's an alternate future that we could live in that would at least be entertaining, right? So, authoritarian, far right politics fully take over the American government, right?
It's possible.
It's like
It's
5
very
years
fucking
from
possible.
now, we're getting fucking Secret Wars, right?
Yeah.
And so Secret Wars, right? You know, universes are colliding and like dissolving and all that sort of shit, right? You know, so, or I think I'm thinking of Crisis on Infinite Earths. Either way, anyway,
shit.
Everybody's gonna die, right?
Yeah.
You know, basic premise, everybody's gonna die, and so we get a scene of these fucking queer witches like singing and dancing to fight the power, right? You know, and then they just immediately get just fucking annihilated, just fucking Suicide Squad, fucking annihilated, dude.
Yeah.
And that's the opening scene of Secret Wars, and because you know
who would that appeal to?
Our government said no, dude. No.
So the thing is about that. Even having them represented in the movie at all is going to chase away the people that scene would appeal to the most, right? Which is the far right authoritarian.
Right? If you put it in the trailer.
Okay, put it in the trailer, but people are still going to say, I don't want gay people in movies. I'm not going to see it. I'm going to boycott anyway. So that's the thing. No one's going to fucking fall for that and go and see it and be like, oh, Marvel's back again. I don't give a shit, dude.
Oh, fuck, dude.
These are the same people.
I would, dude. Just to see that annoying little fuck just get stepped on, dude. Oh my god, that would make
Piano
my day.
fall on him like Final Destination.
Yes, dude. I mean, that's the word. Like, that's
Kid's
what annoyed
head.
me. Like,
his fucking head is shaped way too weird, dude. I hate his fucking head, dude.
Like, that whole show was a gang of little fucking perch clutching little pussies, just fucking like
theater kids.
Oh my god, this scary witch stuff. Woo, let's sing about it and talk about our feelings, and that'll save the day. No, fuck all that, dude. Like, they need to get no. I want Galactus, the World Eater thing, to just like, that's the point of impact when he fucking meets 616. Just fucking eats those fucking Wiccans. Just done.
Yeah.
Ay.
Fucking theater kids, dude.
Dude, holy fuck. Yeah, and people love that show, man. People love
I
that
hate
show.
that fucking show. I did not finish that show. I didn't finish it because, like, episode 3, when they started doing all that shit, no, this isn't for me.
I finished
not the
it.
intended audience.
I knew it wasn't for me, but I finished it, and I
not.
fucking hated it.
Yeah.
God, it was awful. It was not fantastic. It was a bad foursome. It was a really bad foursome. It was kind of foursome.
It's an uncomfortable foursome.
You cry in your car on the way home.
Yeah.
It was a bad foursome.
Can't believe I wasted a condom on that.
Oh my god, no, I wouldn't even waste that on it. Just grab a fucking hefty bag. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Just yeah. So that was bad, but Fantastic Four was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was
Long
first
tangents.
steps.
It was first steps.
Look, we gotta kill time.
We
gotta
killed
kill
some time. Hell yeah.
There was one fucking movie this weekend. We talked about Ohio.
Yeah, we did talk about Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio was great.
Yeah.
Ohio was great. What do you give it out of 10? Curious.
Like 6.5, 7.
Is that like your that was how I feel about it walking out of the theater, or is that like after looking at it?
That's after looking at it.
Yeah.
After walking out of the theater, I was like 7.5.
Yeah.
I was entertained. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
so
entertained.
7.5
the 2
afterwards
hours.
and a 6.5 if you look at it.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Well,
not terrible.
If I really want to be critical, I'd just give it straight up 5. Which middle of the road.
Yeah, no.
Middle of the road. I enjoyed it.
I guess my standards have been lowered like in the past 5 years, but like I mean for me, like coming out of the theater, this was like an 8.5, 8.75 somewhere. I mean, this was really, really good. Started to think about it, it's like a 7.5, but this is still like I really enjoyed this. Like I can't get off the idea that like, wow, yeah, when I look at it, do I wish I had another half hour of this? Yeah, but is that a bad thing? Not really, because I enjoyed this every minute that I had.
Yeah.
Like that was fine. So I really liked this. I think if you're looking for something to watch this weekend, I would go check this out. Unless Ohio is playing in the theater.
If Ohio is there, go see Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Ohio is playing, see Ohio, but more than likely your only options will be like Superman, Fantastic Four, all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four. Yeah. As far as did you like this more or less than Superman?
I think I liked it more than Superman.
Yeah.
Only because this one felt more coherent.
Yes.
The story itself was paced a lot better. It was a lot less, oh, we could do this. Look at this that we could do.
Yes.
What if this happens? Let's introduce this person. Like it was
more than enough that's like you can carry this story into the future. You didn't have to throw, everything at the wall.
And again, this starts with basically no world building outside of it. You don't need to read the comics. You don't need to have seen any MCU movies. This is self-contained. So similar start to Superman as far as like what they have to set up, what they have going for them. I feel like this was more enjoyable.
I think it would have been better to start with something like this post Endgame than to like keep building in new characters.
Yeah.
Post Endgame that like are arising in the 616. Like this felt like a great restart. But it's the last thing before.
Immediately before. Well, we got Spider-Man Brand New Day, right?
I don't think so. Is there?
I think Spider-Man comes out before Doomsday. Doomsday, they're still writing fucking Doomsday, dude. Rebecca Romaine did an interview where they were like, how many scenes are you in?
This is supposed to come out in 2026.
Yeah. They asked Rebecca Romaine, how many scenes are you in? And she's like, they're still writing the fucking thing. I don't know how many scenes I'm in.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that will come out about 6 months before Doomsday. We'll see. And that's crazy because you're the first word I've heard about that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I haven't heard anybody mention it, no talk about it, nothing. You're the
almost
first thing I've heard about that movie coming out.
It's almost like Sony isn't fucking advertising their movies well.
It's almost like they've lost a bunch of money and can't afford to, like, do that. Wow.
Bring back Paul Giamatti.
Yeah. Well, that's actually brings us out of Fantastic Four and into news of the week, general thoughts, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So, Sony. So, I haven't heard anything about this Spider-Man movie coming out, right? They have lost tons of money on these spum movies, right?
Yeah.
As well as we are seeing almost like the death of console gaming, or at least a re-envisioning of how that business model works, right? Because there's no money to be made in selling consoles, you know? So, yeah, maybe it is a case of Sony not really wanting to invest another hundreds of millions of dollars way ahead in advance to market a movie that may or may not have much, box office potential or interest.
Spider-Man movies always
sweeping
do
sweeping flops by previous Marvel movies.
Sony, just keep working on your cameras, dude. Just the biggest problem, that Sony FX2 that came out recently should have been like $1,000 cheaper, right? So that's the big disappointment there, camera wise. Other than that, your imaging, perfect. I don't know. I don't have a PS5, so I don't know anything about Sony gaming. But as far as the movies go, I don't really care for the direction that they were even trying to propose for like Morbius and Craven and all this. Like, it didn't feel
the weird anti-hero villain.
But they're not anti-heroes.
Right.
They're not villains. They're just straight up fucking heroes.
Yeah, they didn't write them well enough. You need to write them in more of a Dexter type fashion than writing them as like, I'm a hero, but like I'm not like super duper nice all the time, so like I'm a bad guy. Rawr. Like,
Roar XD. Yeah. They did the Roar XD Deadpool shit.
Yeah.
Deadpool is the cringiest fucking character I've ever seen. The only people who look up to Deadpool are the people you do not want to be alone in a room with.
I liked Deadpool during like Deadpool 1. And then after that, it's been like force-fed Deadpool every year, all the time. Yeah. And it's just like, nah, it's enough. Yeah. That's enough. Like, this was cool as a standalone thing.
Cringiest fucking people you will ever meet.
Oh, yeah.
Fans of Deadpool.
It's the same people that wear like Cookie Monster sweatpants to fucking Walmart. Yeah, that's a Deadpool fan right there. Right there. Shops at Hot Topic and Walmart.
If you substitute deodorant with cologne, you might be a Deadpool fan.
Ooh, goddamn. Yeah. Getting them, Tim. Getting them.
That's the kind of person that they were trying to appeal to with Spum.
It's the Spum.
The Spum.
The Spum. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love the idea of like anti-heroes, getting together to fight like a more evil bad guy, but execution was horrible. Characterization was horrible.
Yeah.
Scripts, horrible. Screenwriting, horrible. Effects, bad. Acting, bad.
Dakota Johnson,
bad. Jared Leto, bad. Yeah. Aaron Taylor Johnson, good, but
Aaron Taylor Johnson, good in everything.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, good in everything. Right. Yeah, even good as Ives in Tenet. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He was good as fuck, what is his name? Not Jamie in 28 Years Later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Man of limited screen time, but makes most of it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So, what'd you see this week? You watch anything else?
Nothing, dude.
Nothing.
Nothing.
The only movie I watched this week was The Informant with Matt Damon. This came out, I think, in 2014, I believe.
I thought it was like 2008. Jesus.
Yeah, it's like 2014.
Damn.
This this is directed by Steven Soderbergh. This is based on the story of Mark Whitaker, who is the kinda sorta whistleblower for ADM grain, but he was really he was doing all of it, and he was
self-reporting.
So he is spoilers for a movie that came out 11 years ago and is based on a true story that happened in the 90s. So Mark Whitaker was like a senior executive with ADM, who is also like a pathological liar.
Yeah.
Just constantly obfuscating and lying to try to keep himself out of trouble or further his own gains or whatever. And it's it's compulsive. He just lies for no reason. And so he wanted to move up in the company, and so he makes up this thing about being blackmailed from somebody from Japan, and tells his company, and then they don't do anything. So then he goes to the FBI, and then he's like, well, if you help me this, then I'll tell you that ADM's doing all this bad stuff. And it just kind of spirals from there of him trying to work this,
convince everyone that he's necessary.
Yeah, but he keeps lying or keeps talking to people that he shouldn't talk to. And then as it turns out, he's stole a question mark amount of money from ADM over the years. He was convicted of stealing up to $9.5 million of ADM's money. And technically ADM has said that well, we think that that's it.
Yeah.
But he is kind of varying states of how much money that was. So it may be more. There's
convicted pathological liar says that they were more capable than they really are.
Yeah. But basically, I mean, ADM was price fixing the cost of lysine and glucosulfates.
Yeah.
And all these artificial sweeteners, all these corn products, right? So he's kind of trying to help the government build a case against them, but then they keep finding more stuff out about him, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for me because there's a lot of scenes shots of ADM facilities that I've actually been to, and so it's
nice.
oh hey, that's cool, man.
I've been in that office.
I've been in that office. I've been in that plant. Oh yeah, I've climbed that tower over there. Yep, hell yeah, I know exactly where we are. Hell yeah. It's really good. Matt Damon is fantastic in this. And there's a running thing. It's kind of from his point of view, but usually if anybody's saying something to him that is either too convoluted or something he doesn't want to hear, you kind of get a look into his mind, and he just starts talking, and he'll just start talking about anything. Be like, do you know that there's 52 letters in such and such alphabet, and there's my cousin went to Sweden on a vacation, and he says that it's this, while they're the prosecutors are talking to him or whatever, and it's great. It's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it. It's a comedy of errors.
Okay.
I watched it with my wife, and after about a half hour, she's like, how is this a comedy? And I'm like, well, just give it a minute. It's a comedy of errors. Obviously, he's kind of an unreliable narrator. So just give it a minute. And then 20 minutes later, we laughed the whole back half of this movie. This thing's so much fun. So yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, The Informant is available for free on Amazon Prime. Check that out. I watched that, and I am currently reading The Faithful Executioner. This is a basically a retranslated manuscript of I believe is a 16th century French executioner, and a recount of his all these executions and torturings and things that he did, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Been reading that, and that's pretty much it for like mainstream sort of things. I have been watching, not to shout out another YouTube channel, but I have been watching the Coach series on the Tom Grossi channel. It's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. Season 6 just premiered this past week. So.
We could shout out other channels.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean,
if they found us, they know who Tom Grossi is.
Right. Yeah, if you haven't seen Tom Grossi's great, especially with football season coming up. He does a lot of NFL content, but he does a series called Coach that is now in its 6th season that is like a psychological horror. So, which if you're watching Tom Grossi, most of his stuff is comedy stuff. Yeah. So like, but know that going ahead of it, that this is not a comedy. This is a psychological horror, and it gets very dark.
He's a fan of an NFL North or NFC North.
He is team. A fucking Packers fan.
He's a Packers fan, but NFC North is a psychological horror in itself. So he's adept to it. He knows the rules.
If you check out Tom Grossi, give him a like, give him a subscription, comment on one of his videos telling him that the HollyDudes sent you there, and fuck the Packers, dude.
Fuck the Packers.
Fuck the Packers, bro. Bear down, baby. Bear down. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been watching. And gonna continue to watch and read that stuff this coming week. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot going on. How about you?
I'm gonna watch Sin City.
Watch that.
Yeah.
You would really like The Informant. So if you haven't seen that, you should probably check that out.
Yeah, I will.
Just for shit.
So I've seen parts of it. Like it was on TV and I had like 5 minutes. So I've seen like parts of it. But again, this was like midway through the movie. So I had no idea what was going on. Any of the characters, stakes, what have you. So
and it is one of those where like, if it's the first time you've watched it, like a half hour in, you're going to be like, what? Yeah. But trust, it's getting there.
Stick with it.
It's a Soderbergh movie, so it's gonna burn, right? Like it's getting there. It's about 2 hours long. It's good. It's a fun time.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's not as fun as Sin City, but it's entertaining.
Good,
entertaining. That's pretty much all I got, man.
I got nothing.
I don't really have. What are we watching next week? Do we know?
Let me see. Let me check the schedule because I have no idea. Does Weapons come out next week?
I think it does come out soon.
I want to see Weapons. I was hoping Together or Weapons would be the movie this week. August 1st, right?
The Naked Gun.
Architecting.
And Bad Guys 2. And
Architecting. Which is
limited release.
Very limited.
Yeah.
Because that's a documentary. No one's fucking seeing a documentary.
So I'll probably be
Naked
putting
Gun.
a video out on the Naked Gun
Yeah.
this week. Try to get to Bad Guys 2, but I haven't seen the first one, so I might not be the most reliable narrator on that one.
It's a kids movie.
Yeah, fuck those kids movies anyway. God, I hate kids movies.
First one made so much fucking money though. Weapons in 2 weeks.
Yep, and then Freakier Friday the week after that. So I actually might get a week off in 2 weeks. That might be kind of cool. Cause
you're not going to see Freakier Friday with the wife?
No, well, I might see it, but I'm not making the video for it. She is. I'm editing the video for it.
Gotcha.
So, but I might have a week off then. So, because I figure you're going to do a Weapons being a horror movie, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. Well, I'll have kind of a week off of Just the Tip, I guess, then that week, and that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
When does Together come out?
Together. Jesus, when does Together come out? I thought that thing was
Tell me we'll sooner. See Naja 2 before Together?
Right? No, I swear it's got to be like.
Is it this week?
It doesn't. When does
July 30th.
Yeah, so that's
Monday, dude.
It's like Monday, yeah. What the
or
fuck?
Wednesday.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe it's this week.
Maybe this week.
This week. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Cool, great. Well, while I'm in the fucking kids' movies, I guess you'll enjoy that thing.
Yeah.
Great. So yeah, well, we'll have a Bad Guys 2 Together and Naked Gun.
Well, that's Bad Guys 2. Oh yeah, no, that is this week. All right, yeah. Bad Guys 2 Together, Naked Gun.
Yeah.
I'm
I
seeing
think
two of
we'll
those.
definitely get the Naked Gun and Together.
Yeah.
I'll try to.
I don't know
I'll
about
try to
Bad
get Bad
Guys
Guys 2 in there
Yeah,
too.
we'll
But
see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, no, this was episode 20, man. 20 episodes into the podcast, dude.
We did it.
20 episodes.
We did
man.
it.
Hell yeah. If you guys have made it this far, as always, thank you very much for listening in. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Guys,
Yes.
Comments are awesome. One, we love to see what you guys think, right? I will interact with everybody that comments,
Yeah.
and it really does help us out as well as far as the algorithm and getting more people to watch this and enjoy what we do here.
Yeah.
So the more
Plus, we're lonely.
yeah, we're very lonely people.
Yeah.
The more people that watch, the more we'll be able to do stuff and grow this channel and produce better content for you guys and grow as creators. So, as I said, please like, subscribe, comment, enjoy the outro, and we'll see you guys next week.